Welcome back. We are celebrating Pride here at NBC Bay Area News, and we're shining a light on some of the people who make our area so unique. NBC Bay Area's Joe Rosato Jr. has a story of a San Francisco preacher who's walking the walk.
Good morning. Good morning.
San Francisco's Tenderloin has a reputation
Good morning, sir.
as a gritty place.
Good morning. How you doing?
But it's a world that's home to Marvin K. White.
Good morning. What's up, Iris?
I love you, Marvin.
In this neighborhood of the down and out,
What's up?
White is an ambassador to the streets,
There he is.
a conduit of hope,
It's too early for that dance move.
pastor of Glide Memorial Church,
I can't even.
and proof beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The Tenderloin is one of the most beautiful and vibrant places I've ever experienced.
Is we raised Baptist?
White is at home both on the street and in the pulpit.
We want to say good morning so that they'll hear it.
His message, all are welcome here,
You can see the pride flags flying.
which even applies to him as an openly gay man.
I've always known that it's important to tell our stories, and so I never had to reconcile my faith with my sexuality.
White was born and raised in Oakland, one of 5 kids. His parents divorced, leaving his single mother to raise him in public housing, where all the other households were also run by single mothers.
And I really think that was the beginning of my ministry, seeing how these women took care of each other.
He rebelled against the fire and brimstone religion he grew up with, but later found a different church which spoke to him.
Just preached this inclusive gospel, and I was like, oh, this is the God that I want to understand.
Because any man who is
After seminary, he got an internship at Glide Memorial in San Francisco's Tenderloin, then run by the legendary Cecil Williams, who died last year.
doesn't mean that you have to believe.
He delivered 18 sermons during that internship.
They asked me to come and guest preach. I came in just at the right time as, Cecil was beginning to step back. And Cecil one day stood before the congregation and said, I want y'all to know that Marvin is my minister.
Somebody's going to try to convince you that.
It became White's lectern, but the legacy of Williams was everywhere.
I asked Cecil about that, and he quite simply said, you're not going to be me. You need to be the first you. And that was the most freeing thing in the world.
What also felt liberating was being open about his sexuality.
If I can say my blackness is a name of God and my queerness is also a name of God, then people can find the divinity in themselves. I cannot do this job hiding that.
And so I am the newest kid on the block.
And White also finds God in the arts. The author of 4 books of poetry, he just opened an art gallery called 10-Day SF in the Tenderloin to help others create their art.
I wanted it to be a place where you can get magic for your art and creativity.
Glide says you are welcome.
Through his ministry, White has become a champion for those in need of a warm meal, an encouraging word, or a place of refuge, a place that opens its doors to all.
And I want people to be able to say, there's this black gay guy who's the preacher at Glide. You should go by there and see him.
Joe Rosato Jr.
So again, everybody, good morning.
NBC Bay Area News.